Now we understand the basics about Claude Code, I want to give you some nice little tips that you can use to improve your prompting. You may want to reference individual files when you're using Claude Code. For instance, you may want to say, tell me lots of information about this file or make some changes to this specific file. To do that, you can use the @ command and start typing inside here. For instance, I might want something inside the routes.ts file and it's just right here. So I can autocomplete by pressing up and down on the keyboard. When I want to select something, I can press tab here. And of course, if I want to add another file, I can just go through that process again, where I can say app and then db, and let's see what's in here. Maybe db schema is what I need, so I tab and I complete that. When I then run this by pressing return, these files will be automatically read into the context window here. This means that it doesn't need to go and find those files manually, it's just read them automatically. This does cost you a little bit of upfront time, in other words, having to find these files, but it is worth it because it gives Claude exactly what it needs to succeed. One other tip you might not know about, even if you've been using Claude Code for a while, is if you have a big prompt here and you want to, let's say, not do this now, but do it later, you can press Control S and it will stash it. This has now stashed my command inside Claude's memory here, and I can now submit another command, let's say hello, like this, and it will then rehydrate and sort of come back to me here. So again, I can stash with Control S, I can submit something, says I'm good, thanks, and when I submit, it will then restore after that. This is really useful when you're giving Claude some feedback, let's say on some code that it's not done very well, and then you realize, oh, I just need to tell it something first, stash my current command, bring it back later. If you then realize, oh, I don't need this command at all, you can press Control C and get rid of it. One other really sweet thing you can do is you can copy and paste images into Claude Code. I've got this lovely image of Lake Bled in Slovenia. I can right click it, copy the image and go to Claude Code. And if you copy and paste it in, it can then reference that image. Annoyingly, I'm on Windows Subsystem Linux and this doesn't actually work on WSL. But if you try it for yourself and press return, then it should be able to tell you where am I in the world, and it should tell you Lake Bled in Slovenia. Pretty cool. So to summarize then, we've covered referencing particular files with this @ symbol here. We've covered stashing with Control S, and we've covered pasting in images, which I'm kind of gutted not to be able to show you. And hopefully you were able to follow along clearly and nothing went wrong or did anything weird. Nice work, and I will see you in the next one.